In the latest trailer for LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, we had a few snippets of what the combat will look like in-game. In this video, I want to go over the new combat mechanics that are coming to this game and also discuss my thoughts on the combat we saw in the gameplay trailer. Hey, what is up everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Just before we jump into all that combat goodness, I just want to welcome anyone that is new to the channel. I do things on all LEGO video games and I'm currently keeping everyone up to date with LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga news. If that tickles your fancy, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. But other than that guys, let's jump straight into the action. So the first thing I want to talk about quick is the piece of gameplay we got last week with the health bar in the Duel of the Fates, and I know I'm late to the party with this, but I have been doing a load of other stuff as well, so that is all coming soon to the channel. But overall, the health bar does look really cool, and we can see there's 3 hearts underneath, which sort of indicates we're going to have to defeat the enemy 3 times to actually complete it. There's not massive amounts to say about this, which is why I didn't do an overall video on it, as it's just a quick snippet with the health bar, but here it is. It looks absolutely insane and I can't wait to see it in game, and I can't wait to do all these boss battles. I did a boss battle video the other day, which has performed really well, so if you want to go check that out, it's on the channel. So now we have that out of the way, let's talk about the new mechanics that are coming to combat, and the fact that the new gameplay trailer showed off some of this. Firstly, I just want to say that the gameplay trailer was really good, and finally we have seen some of the combat and it looks absolutely outstanding. I've got the gameplay trailer in the background now. I'm just going to keep looping it throughout this video so you can see the combat and you can get a good look at it if you haven't seen it enough already. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it multiple times as it is absolutely beautiful, but here it is again. I'm sure a few more times won't hurt. Either way, combat is one of these things that I'm very excited about for this game. It is something I love in all LEGO games, especially the Star Wars ones, and it never does fail, even going back to the complete saga when it was just mashing the buttons, clicking X on your Xbox controller, and just spamming it to kill all the droids and enemies that lay in front of you. It was still amazing, but they are adding a lot more this time. This is what excites me. So from now on, it's not just going to be button mashing. There's actually going to be techniques, there's going to be combos, and there's going to be heavy and light attacks that you need to take into account. So just to give you an example of the heavy and light attack, say you're playing on Xbox, X will be the light attack button, to which you'll be able to do attacks very fast like normal, but they won't be as damaging. But then if you were to do Y and power up a heavy attack, it may take longer to action, but you'll do more damage, making it a more sufficient attack. We then need to add in the fact that there's going to be combos to this game, so there may be different things you have to do with the buttons, whether it's clicking X twice and then Y, or different combinations with the buttons to perform a special attack. Overall, they haven't showed off too much about the buttons, as the gameplay trailer was just very quick and very to the point, showing some really cool action scenes, but when they actually showcase the gameplay properly with maybe like a 20-minute mission, we're going to be able to see this combat in full swing. But overall, just to conclude that part, there are heavy attacks which are going to be fun, there's light attacks, and you can mix between the two to defeat the enemy that lays straight in front of you. You can also perform combos just in case you need to if the enemy is a heavier than the lighter. What I mean by that is there's going to be enemies with more health than others, so you may have to use the heavy attack on some, and some of them you may just have to use the light attack. So that is what it's going to be like when it comes to lightsabers, but when we're talking about different weapons such as blasters, it's going to be completely different. As we saw in the gameplay trailer, you will now be able to aim over the shoulder of your character in third person to use your battle rifle, and then act and destroy the enemy how you will. Again, saying this, different enemies will have different amounts of health, so when you're using your rifle, or should I say blaster, you want to aim for specific parts of the body. We saw in the gameplay trailer as well that one of the characters got their leg shot off, which is really cool and shows another mechanic to combat, but we can also talk about the fact that shooting the legs won't do as much damage as it does if you shoot the character in the head. That is something I'm very excited for this game, as it gives more mechanics to the combat. So in the original games, wherever you shoot would do the same amount of damage, as it was all down to the hearts, but now it all depends where you shoot the person on the body to how much damage you do. So you'll do more damage if you shoot them in the head compared to if you shoot them in the legs. Overall, there is loads coming to combat in this game and I cannot wait. It looked fantastic in the gameplay trailer, as I've said multiple times throughout this video, and I can't wait to see a full gameplay showcase. Hopefully we won't have a massive drought of news, hopefully something will be around the corner in the next few months and we'll get a proper showcase of a 20-minute level or something like that for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Just to conclude on the combat, there are loads of different mechanics. So we got the heavy and light attacks, we have the fact that there's going to be combos, the fact you can aim down the sight of blasters, and also the fact that the health is going to be different with the enemies, and where you shoot them will do different parts of damage, and it's just going to be awesome. So I can't wait for combat to come into this game, and I can't wait for it to drop in spring 2021. But that ties us into the end of the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know in the comment section below, what are you most excited for combat? Is it the fact that there's combos, the fact that there's heavy and light attacks, or the fact that you can now aim down the sight of blasters? Or maybe you're excited for the health mechanics in this game and it all depends where you shoot the enemy to how much damage you do. But anyway guys, like I say, let me know in the comment section below. I thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, support me and support the channel. I thank you all so much for that and I really do appreciate it. And like I say, if you're new around here, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on to stay up to date with every news update that comes out about LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Thank you all so much for watching, keep your eyes peeled for the next video, and see you soon.